Andrea Rosser, an amazing leader for us, joining us, always willing to get up early. All right. Happy Wednesday. Hump day, right? Great day today. Grateful for you. And so I'm going to get right into it because I got excited when I started looking at this word, and I had some help on it. I was very appreciative. You know, you reach out to your circle sometimes and go, hey, let's talk just a minute. And I kind of got the mojo going around this word when I had a conversation with one of my five in my circle. And the word for today is relentless. Relentless. Now, everybody likes to say they're relentless. I've had times in my life that I'm like, I'm relentless, but am I really acting out what I'm saying? Right? Am I really acting it out? So one of the things I wrote down on relentless, definition-wise, oppressively constant. Oppressively constant. Why do we put our feet on the floor every morning and go after our goals? Why do we really want to come together? Why do we really want to thrive in life? There's something that each and every one of us right now, like there's something that drives us here every morning. And I bet you everything that there's something in your life you really want to thrive at right now. It might be your health, might be your finances, might be your profession, might be your kid. I mean, like there's something for you to thrive at, and you know what it is. But I want to wrap the word relentless around it's our why. Why? W-H-Y. It's our why. And the first time I heard this, I'm like, one of my mentors, Gary J. Racer, he could have been a great college football coach. He told me, he said, the first time I heard him talk about why, he said, Brent, when you find your why, then you'll find your drive. It will make you relentless. And I'm like, what is he talking about? And he started coaching me on finding my why. And I got involved years ago. It doesn't matter, but my profession is network marketing. I got involved and my why really came out in my kids. Like my kids were my why. It was what drove me. Yes, I love a challenge. Yes, I love building relationships. Yes, I love making money. I think we all do. Yes, I love helping people be healthy and grow. But my kids are really my why. That's what makes me relentless. It's the one thing that makes this old boy tick. It makes me want to put my feet on the floor every morning. And I'm going to share this with you before I turn it over to Coach. I got involved in this industry. I got involved in network marketing. I got involved in this profession. And I was still working full-time as a principal and athletic director. And there was one night, this is my story real quick. There was one night, I'd been taught to find your why, and I knew my kids were my driving force. And I'd had a bad week. How many of you have a bad week every now and then? My job, we had a teacher get in trouble at school. I had two kids that were dealing with a problem. Man, I was having a tough week. And then I was going out after I got off work, and I was pursuing and doing meetings with people. And it was a tough week there. Man, I had some people really taking shots at me. And I thought, I don't need this. I already got a job. I already got a profession. I don't need to do this side venture. I'm done. I'm driving home 3 hours away. It's almost 1 a.m. My kids are home in the bed. I hadn't seen them in a couple of days. And I thought, this is not worth it. I'm quitting. I'm out. And I showed up at my house. And something hit me, one of those coaching moments, like where you've been taught something, it hit me right in the gut. My why. And as I walked into that home, there was something that told me, like, hey, I tell you what, you can quit if you're willing to go into that bedroom and look your kids in the eye and tell them Dad gave up on you. And I said, heck no, I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. Because I wanted to do this profession, because I wanted to leave a legacy to my kids. I wanted to leave them something that one day they could look up when Dad was gone and go, man, I remember he left this to us. My kids was my why, and my kids made me relentless. To this day. They still do. Myra, thank you for this word. It really brought a lot to me today, and I'm going to turn it to you now.
Well, that's outstanding. And, you know, it's kind of funny, when I was thinking about our word, we alternate days on who gets, you know, picking a word. And I kind of knew what you were, one of the roads you were going to go down, because I do know your passion, and I know your children have so much to do with that. So awesome job. But, you know, a relentless person is someone who keeps trying and never gives up. Keeps trying and never gives up. Are you relentless in a good way or a bad way? Think about that. Because almost every word that we talk about, every thing that we talk about, you can go good or bad. So I'm just asking you, are you relentless in a good way or a bad way? You know, as I was preparing for today, and I know that, you know, like I'm just on the screen right now watching, and I see Philip. He's relentless every single morning he's walking. I think I saw Ashley walking a couple of times. I know, and Adam Jardigan, I see your shirt you have on, buddy. TNT Fireworks, 100-year sellers. You talk about a relentless company, TNT Fireworks. So I see all kinds of situations on the screen every day that you people are relentless. But have you ever had a time when you're reading and whatever you're working on, some kind of powerful information comes to you from someone you follow on Twitter or from another source? I'm sitting here working on what I wanted to tell you guys today, and I'm going through Twitter, and one of my favorite people to follow is Inky Johnson. He's a UT alum. He's a successful, tremendous motivational speaker. But this is what his quote said today. He said, think about this quote. Don't judge each day by the harvest you reap, but by the seeds you plant. If we're relentless daily by planting seeds, our harvest will always come to us. Are we going to have bad days? Yes. It's like Coach said, bad weeks. But you know what? If we're constantly planting our seeds, after we hit that bump, we're going to see the harvest. May not be immediately, but we're going to see that harvest. Another coach, y'all have heard me speak of John Wooden before. He and Pat Summitt may be my two all-time favorites. Of course, Pat, my favorite. So, but one thing that I was reading again this morning, it is so weird that I have stumbled upon these two things as I'm preparing this morning. The Lord's helping me out. John Wooden said, either you overcome adversity or it overcomes you. Are you relentless when you hit adversity in a negative way? Or are you relentless on being determined to keep going and planting your seeds? My challenge to you is to just choose to be relentless every single day in planting seeds that are going to help create consistency in your life, and the harvest will always come in. You have to plant seeds, be relentless in your effort every single day. And I'm going to tell you, great things are going to happen. We see it every single day, and we see it in so many of you in what you're doing right now. So let's get out there and have a great day today. And again, thank you so much for being a part of this call. You guys are awesome. I want to put this out there. Man, I'm fired up about our mystery speaker on Friday. It's going to be tough. It's been tough for me to keep my mouth shut between now and Friday, but I'm fired up. So anyway, thanks guys for everything. Thanks for being here and being such a good source of motivation for myself, and I know Brent, just by seeing your smiling faces every morning. Have a good one.
Thank you guys so much. And listen, as always, if you're a guest, follow Coach Myra on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook. This will be replayed on my business page on Facebook, and then we'll do watch parties. You can do your own. But guys, this is a great source, and thank you for bringing people here just so we can have a positive source to plug into to start our morning each and every morning. So we're grateful for you. And as always, find somebody today, make them have a better day because we showed up in their life. Have a great
Bye, guys. Have a good one.